Hey guys, what's up? This is Ash. A very quick video on a build I've been working on, and I hope it helps you guys as much as it's helped me. I hope you guys enjoy it and you like it, and if it helps you, let me know. And if you want me to do more build videos, I'll be glad to do so. So let's go to heroes quickly, and we're looking at Lotiel or Lotiel, whichever way you want to pronounce it. So this is the build I've got going on for her. But before we start, let's just quickly have a look at the stats. You can see her attack is very low, so she's more of a support mage than anything else. Her durability is okay, it's not too bad. If I just rate it out of 10, that probably looks like a 6. Her ability is very good. That looks like an 8 almost. And the difficulty is about midway, so you're looking at about 3.5 to 4. For her gear, this is what I've got going on, guys. So these are all the different kind of items you can purchase for her during the battle, right? So obviously I've taken the normal stuff. Let me just move this out the way. I've taken off the normal stuff and I've just built it for what I think she should be like. And I kind of made it like quite a heavy DPS character in the sense that yes, she's squishy, but she can dish out damage as well. And usually when if she's got good support like a tank pushing in the front and she's behind, a lot of damage can be done by her. So let's have a look at this, right? So I've given her the boots of Elementalist, which gives you 25 spell power, plus it's got a 10% cooldown reduction, and that's to cool down your abilities. And then also her other passive is on boots, which gives her 45 plus movement speed. And then the next item you purchase will be the Chilling Wand, which will give you an additional plus 50 spell power. That's on top of the existing 25, making it 75. You obviously get mana regen, so you obviously get more mana. That's 300 plus mana to cast her abilities. You also get a 10% cooldown reduction on all her spells and abilities, right? Her unique passive over there is dealing damage. Damage dealing abilities reduce enemy movement by 20%. Which is really great, right? Because now you're dealing damage, spell power damage, plus you're also reducing their movement speed, which helps a lot. The next ability is called Voodoo Doll, and that's going to give you a further 40% spell power. So you can see that we're on 75, now on 40. So that's what, 105? Yeah, it's about 105 spell power. And then you're getting a 300 health boost on top of a already low health. Plus you're getting a further 10% reduction cooldown, so you'll see it's now 10%, that's 20%, right? With this Voodoo Doll, you also got deals magic damage while cursing target and 4 surrounding enemies, dealing continuous magic damage equal to 5% of current HP. Now unfortunately her HP isn't that great, but with adding Voodoo Doll and adding that 300 plus to her health, it's going to help a little bit, right? I mean 5% of a fair amount of health is still going to do quite a bit of damage. The next one we got is called Respawn Candelabra. So this gives you a further 30 spell power, right? So remember, we're adding up all the spell power. So from the boots, we already got 25. That's 75. That's now going to give us, 105. 135 now, plus a further 300 health on top of the existing 300 she's got. And a further 10% cooldown. So if you look at cooldown perspective, we're on 10, 20, 30% cooldown already, right? Abilities deal, this is the passive, abilities deal spell damage to target while restoring 10% of health last 6 seconds. That's pretty cool, right? The next ability the next purchasable item you can buy is called Disintegration. This is going to give you a massive 60 plus spell power. And this does help a lot because, it's got that unique passive for Disintegration, where it's 30% magic penetration, which helps a lot. So now we're building up quite a good damage towards the end of our build. And then the last one we obviously got is called Mage Hunter Tunic, which gives you a further 40 spell power, 10% armor, 20% magic resist, and the passive on this is grants a protective shield when HP falls below 30%. Damage absorbed is buffed by spell power and growth level, which is awesome because at this point she's already maxed. She should be maxed out, like I think it's 15. So you should have all these abilities ready to go. So let's just look at let's just look at our damage, right? So we've got 25, That's 75. Excuse me, that's 105, 135, 195, and on top of it all, so 195, and we're looking at 235 spell power damage, which is insane for a character. So it still makes a glass cannon, but you know, that's a lot of damage. So what was it, 235? So if we go back to her normal abilities, you're going to see she's going to be critting for 200%, which is insane. 200% crit is insane. So on top of her attack damage, she's going to have spell power damage after that, which is going to be 230 on top of the normal attack damage, which is really great. Health also going to go up by about 300 if I remember correctly. So we're looking at about 2,430 health, which is not great, but it'll work. Just remember to stay behind your support characters like your tanks, and you'll do well. And that's the build, guys. I'm gonna have a separate video, speed it up by 2 times 2, so you guys can have a look and see how it plays. I've played so far 3 or 4 matches with this build. Let me just quickly go into my profile to show you guys. And I think actually I've won all of them with this build. the match I'm going to show you guys is where the one that I went 19-3, so 19 kills, 3 deaths, 15 assists. That's massive, 15 assists. And you'll see that from all of these, yes, the second one doesn't look too great, or the one after that, but it you know, I'm struggling with internet and stuff like that, so every now and again I get this major network dip and that kind of screws up everything. But before we go, let's just quickly go over abilities, and I'll tell you what's pretty good. This is the Nutcracker. This is an ultimate, and basically what happens is you have 8 butterflies that attack surrounding enemies, whether they are minions, whether they are a tower, or even a hero, and they'll restore 25% HP. And this thing has helped me out a shitload when I was down to like nothing. You know, it does the damage and it comes back and it heals me, which is pretty cool. You then have the next one called Sleeping Beauty, where it does 2 times damage up to 130. Where it's 20% spell power for all enemies in the affected area, and then it does a further bonus when it explodes. The zone explodes during another 130, and that's giving you a 50 plus spell power magic damage, which is pretty cool, right? So that's going to slow down your enemies. Your first ability to buy is called Swan Lake, and this deals up from 150 to 300%. Sorry, to 300 with 60 plus spell power magic damage. So that's pretty cool. That's your attack ability. This is your slow ability, Sleeping Beauty, and your ultimate is obviously Nutcracker. Passive is increased 10% movement speed or 15% movement speed if any hero is within 1.200 range. And that's pretty much the build, guys. I hope it helps you guys. Let me know if you want me to do more videos. I'll be glad to do so, and I'll give you some stats. on the screenshot of this video, you'll see the actual figures that were done. I can't remember, but at the end of the video as well, you'll see that the actual damage figures that she did. And I really like playing with her. She's a free to play character, so as long as you log in over consecutive days, you'll get her. And she's one of those mages, and she's got some pretty cool skins as well that you can buy. But I'm free to play, so I'm about to buy my next character because I've saved up enough of the currency. As you can see, it's on 23,000 there. And I'll do another build video if you guys want to. But yeah, other than that, guys, thanks very much, and thanks for watching the video. And I'll keep a link at the start of this video and at the end of the video for the build play, so you guys can see what it's like in action. Alright guys, until the next video, this is Ashmash Gaming. Remember to give me a thumbs up if you like this video and subscribe to my channel. Peace!